Alright, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to bring the four-wheeler into town because it's broken. It needs welded, and then we're also bringing in a semi. So we're going to go drop those two things off at the local welding shop. And then, I don't know what after that. Well, dropped the yellow truck off. Part on the trailer needs welded, and then we just dropped the four-wheeler off. And Dad took it somewhere. I suppose he's bringing it inside, I guess, but I don't know where he went, so we'll see. Alright, we just got back from going to town. So Dad's cleaning up the undercarriage of the semis here. And then we just got a new tire, and then we got some planter parts that are from last year that we got replaced. And then we're gonna get our sprayers. We're gonna take them and put them inside because it's gonna get really, really cold. They're both winterized still, but we want to put them inside. They're in the way outside, so we'll put them inside. Okay, pulling her in the shed. Got the globe on here, and gonna put these guys inside. Got the backhoe inside as well. Phil's behind me with the other sprayer, so we'll pull on in and call her a day. We got basketball practice, so gotta coach up the little kids. So there we go. That should be good for now. And I think Phil's back there somewhere, but you can't see him because it's a sprayer. So that'll be it for the day, and then we'll be on again tomorrow. Hey, it's Tuesday and it's raining, which is wild because it did say it was gonna rain, but now it's raining. It's really wet. I think we're up above 2,500, is what Phil said. So I'm gonna go put the pickup inside and then switch trucks because we took the yellow truck into town. It's done now, but the blue truck has the exact same problem on its trailer. So we're just gonna go switch those, and then that'll be it for today because I got basketball and busy with other things. Well, Phil left the four-wheeler outside as well, so we'll get that inside and we'll do a little bit of shuffling and get everything. I'll give her some choke. Yeah, there we go. Put her in irons. Hurry. That'll do her. Okay, got that. Right there, and then we'll put it here. That way she's out of the way. My hand is dirty, so I look like I did something today. And then what we'll do is we'll back the Bobcat over here, over there, and then we'll get the pressure washer out of the way, and we'll put the pickup right here. Well, yep, she's in here. Kind of a tight fit back here, but I wanted to make sure that we could walk around the service pickup and everything and get into the planter tomorrow or the next day when we get to work on that. So that's what's up here. Got her, get her closed up, and then I'll go start that truck and we'll be good to go. Oh, it's so nice to have this truck fixed and all the lights work on it and everything. It's quite amazing, actually. Gotta idle it out of the yard because Dad just cleaned the undercarriage, so we can't be spinning up any dirt in there. It's gotta stay clean for at least a couple of days. Well, switch the trucks. We're back in the yard, and that's it for today. See you tomorrow when we do the planter. Or, well, we're not gonna do the planter tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, so today we're gonna hook up the car trailer, hook it up to the pickup. We're gonna get the skid steer on here, and then we're gonna go and use the skid steer and then the backhoe, and we're gonna go clean up a yard that's in one of our fields and get it all cleaned up so we can farm it probably next year. Probably not this year, but next year. All right, trailer set out. Now we're gonna get in the Quonset here and get the skid steer out. But first, we're gonna put the front. I'm gonna put the door back on because I do not want all the dust and all the wind from this 30-degree weather blowing into my face today. Well, we're loaded. We got both buckets on here for whichever one we want to use. I like this one for what we're doing, but we'll see how that goes for now. All right, so before we go, we got to get ready to treat peas this afternoon. So, we got to plug in the pea truck, and then we'll be hauling peas. So we just did that, got it plugged in, got the wire run, and then we got to load up with peas on the blue peat. So I got that one running. We're gonna blow that one out, and then we're gonna blow out the other truck that we're gonna put the treated peas into, which is the yellow Freightliner. Ooh. Which is right here. But I want to move the, whoops, got that stuck. There we go. So I want to move the blue truck so that I don't have to drive the service pickup into the mud. All right, so blue is blown out, so I'll go and move the pickup over to the yellow one, and then we'll blow that one out, and I'll show you how to do it. First things first, we'll uncarpet. Looks like we had some ice on there, so got that off, I think, and then we'll open up the traps, then we'll blow them off the top, and then we'll go inside and blow the rest out. Guess we gotta do this from the other side. Alright, now that the traps are going off on top, there and there, I'll crawl up underneath and into the hopper, and then I'll spray all the extra stuff down, because there's usually dust and some seed in there, depending on what's going on before. So, let's go do that right now. Okay, now I just did the inside, and now it's cleaned out, so we can go put treated peas in there. So that's a good deal. Well, we're loading peas again, but this time it's for seed, and we're taking it out of the old bin. So now it's got some chicken wire to make sure there's no chunks in there. So he's holding that up, and then we'll load this thing mighty fine, and then go up and treat peas. Okay, they got the little baby bin empty. So the baby bin is empty, and now we're taking the rest out of the big bin. And we're loading up big and heavy. Alright, blue peat is loaded. I think we're gonna go dig out our yard now. Well, on our way to making a big old tree pile, and then the backhoe is over there digging up caraganas. And then what I've learned from today is that we've got plenty of subsoil moisture. So once you get under that surface, plenty of moisture to go around yet. Well, we started the tree pile, started the rock pile, put it on the stump. Probably should have put it over there so we could get rid of the stump, but right now it's a rock pile. Put the bunch of big rocks. That's still digging over there. I think we're about to go to lunch and then go treat those peas. But we'll see what's up. Alright, update on the day. We got back from doing trees. We went and we moved, shuffled all the trucks around. We got all the trucks that need to be loaded with peas. So we got a bunch of treated peas ready to go be seeded on Monday. And then Chuck and I went and tested our drills. So I went and took the green one. We put it in the ground and it painted. So showed up on the monitor that it was working, even though we don't have any seed in it. And Chuck's did as well. So that's what's up. Now I am going to check a couple things in the monitor that I did not do earlier, and then I'll show you how we did that. All right, here's the new drill that we bought. It's an N560F, so it's an 1895. If any of you know what that means, it's just the numbers that go with this drill. So we got a disc drill. It's like our other one, instead of a hoe drill that we had last year. So got our discs. So the two back rows are for seed. The seed will come out of that one. And then the front row is for fertilizer. So every 20 inches there's a row on this row, and every 20 inches there's a row on this row. And together that makes a 10-inch spacing. And then every 20 inches, so these are set in between each of these rows, or in between each of the seed rows, every other one, there's a fertilizer one. It's called mid-row band. And basically that's how it works. So we put seed down, that's how we put the seed down. And then we have our big old C850 air cart. So instead of our 550 cart, it's got 850 bushels of capacity. And must go like 410 for the back, 130 for the middle, and 260 for the front one. And then for the little mini tank, we got 50 bushels worth of capacity. So the mini tank is for like your inoculant and for canola, because it's used very, very little of each of those things. So this is our front little mini tank, and it's got probably the best feature that we will use on this cart is it's got a bag smasher. So it cracks the egg, or cracks a bag open like the egg, and you can just let it go instead of untying the piece of string that's on every single bag. You can even fill the little guy from the top. And then we have our front tank, middle tank, rear tank. We can open them up, and there you go, nice and big in there. And there's cameras in each of these tanks that go to the cab, so we can look at them. And I'll show you that, you know, as the season goes on. So yeah, we're pretty excited to use this thing this year. And we will be using that one probably to plant a little bit, but not nearly as much as we're planning on using this one. I just went inside, and then I got a call that Phil got back, so he's gonna unload the skid steer from the pickup here. And then while he does that, I'm gonna go double check a couple things in the monitor on the big tractor. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you, and see you in the next video.